Hi, I'm Avery Davidson. Thank you for joining us for This Week in Louisiana Agriculture. Kristen Oaks-White will be back with us next week. Plant and animal invasive species are becoming more prevalent in Louisiana. It's a problem costing farmers and landowners more money, and it's a safety concern. This week, TWILA's Neil Melancon takes a look at the issue and what's being done about it.
This could be coming to a city near you. Wild hogs have been an increasing problem in Louisiana's rural areas, and they're growing in numbers. That's why the LSU AgCenter put on an invasive species workshop to help farmers and landowners get up to date on all kinds of invasive plants and animals.
Every year it destroys, hundreds of acres, whether it be deer or feral hog, which deer isn't an invasive species, but it still poses a pretty severe threat to our row crop industry.
For hogs, sodium nitrite has been identified as a relatively safe compound that kills hogs quickly.
It is a food preservative, so if you had, it's in bacon, it's in sausage, anything like that. And we're using that to kill the pigs. It only takes about 8 grams to kill a 97-pound pig.
The problem is that other benevolent species like it too.
But the issue with that is you can't use it anywhere bears can get to it, because bears will dig down just as deep as pigs will. And they love the baits just as much as pigs do. But the delivery system we did test out in an area with bears. It's not proven bear tested yet, but the way we tested it, the bears weren't able to get into the delivery system.
Meanwhile, the feral hog population is still increasing.
It's still growing. Now, I don't know, in 2020, according to Wildlife Fisheries, they had a large decrease in the population. But it's because everybody was out of work, everybody was in the woods more, killing pigs, hunting, this, that, and the other. So we had some good decrease in the population then, but everybody had to go back to work eventually. So now hunting and trapping pigs is a full-time job. So if you aren't out there every day checking your traps, it's almost not feasible to be able to do.
Another species causing problems is deer. They're not invasive, but with numbers now greater than there were at the turn of the 20th century, they can cause a lot of damage, especially in soybean fields. There are repellents out there, and wildlife specialist Luke Stamper says they're being evaluated for how effective they are in Louisiana.
We're not trying to produce a repellent. Well, we're just testing what's on the market today and trying to provide row crop producers with valid answers on what is effective and what's non-effective.
Additionally, invasive species such as the Chinese talus tree and the water hyacinth and salvinias are causing major problems in woods and ponds in Louisiana. The failure to address these issues has caused them to keep spreading unchecked.
You never know what invasive species might come out of the woods to show up in your fields, in your ponds, or even on your doorstep, and that's why controlling these species is so important, not just for farmers and landowners, but for everyone in Louisiana. Reporting from Harrisonburg, I'm Neil Melancon.
According to the most recent survey by the LSU AgCenter, feral hogs alone cost agricultural operations more than $90 million per year.